Good morning, unicorns. Today is Thursday, December 10th, 2020. Happy Thursday. Hope you guys are all rearing up for holiday vacation. But before we do that, we have a lot of business to take care of. I'm going to be relatively brief today just because there's a lot to get done. And I want you to get really on it. So, for today, here's what I need you all to do. I need you to go into your student views and advisory, and I need you to check all your grades. I need you to drill down into each class and see what grades you have for what assignments. That's very important. Something you should be doing every day is to check on your grades. I want you to talk with your teachers about any missing assignments that you have. Excuse me, and to also just double check that you've made adequate progress in some of your classes and that your grades are being reported correctly. One of the really important things as we become older, as you guys go into high school, college, beyond, is you need to be an advocate for yourself. You need to support yourself. You need to ask questions. You need to know that your grade book is what it is. And so when somebody asks you what grades do you have, you can very clearly articulate exactly what's going on with you, what you're working on, what you're hoping to do better at. And so those are just things that you need to always kind of have at the forefront of your conversation about school. Trust and believe, over holiday vacation, I'm sure many of your family members are going to be asking, so how are you doing in school? And so that's really important to get done today. It's very highly important that you guys are taking the benchmarks assessments, both writing, reading, and math. All three must be taken this quarter. Remember, that's an opportunity to boost your grade, a letter grade in either one of those content areas if you beat your score from last quarter. If you don't know what your score was from last quarter, if you go into the school city link, you can look at your previous test scores to see what you need in order to beat yourself. That's just always important, always striving to do better. I really cannot say it deep enough, strong enough for you to understand that if you failed first quarter, if you failed second quarter, it is very difficult to pass the grade that you're currently in the second semester, because essentially you would need to get A's in order to counteract and counteract those F's that you have, A's and B's. And so if you've missed out on half of a school year, now all of a sudden getting A's is a very difficult thing. And so it is crucial that you get the second quarter as high as possible. Even if it's a high D, that is better than a low single digit F, because that's one of the hardest things to come back from. And at this point, we don't know what else to say or what else to do to encourage you guys to just to do school. Like I don't know what else to say. I've spent a lot of hours sending out communication to parents, and so have your teachers, and it's becoming there's a lot of frustration around the lack of effort that is coming from our students at this time. Our failure rate is high. It's high, and I don't know what to say, and I just need you to do your part. And I've tried to give you a lot of instructions on how to do that. Your teachers are constantly guiding and encouraging you to just turn in the work. Like, you guys, come on, please. Like, I shouldn't have to beg you to do your best in school. We have all passed middle school, high school, and beyond, all of your teachers. And so this is not for us. This is for you. And so if you don't want it and you're willing to sacrifice repeating this grade, I really don't know what else to say. I've heard from parents of students that, they've tried to encourage and get you to stay on track, but a lot of you all are distracted and doing other things like YouTubes and video games, and you think that you're getting away with it right now. And the reality is that you really are destroying yourself. And I just need you all to do better. I'm tired of begging. I'm tired. Teachers are tired. and we're frustrated. So you've got to do your part because we're here. Like I've said in every other video, if you are struggling and you don't know where to begin, I am here. I am waiting. The last time I asked that, I only got 2 students that reached out to me to ask for support. And I don't know what else to say. So I say this with love. I say it with care, but I say it with sternness that you've got to turn over a new leaf because I don't know what else. The consequences are so big. So please do your best and reach out to us if you need us. But today in advisory, you need to go check your grades. Advisory teachers, please support this request. Is to allow students to go to different classroom teachers today if they need to have a communication with them. Teachers, please be available to receive those requests, okay? Alrighty. With that being said, we do have a Spirit Week coming up next week. We'll be sending that out. Probably your teachers will know by the time this video is ready what the Spirit Week will be for next week. So stay tuned for that. Are excited. Great job, Student Council. I know that you guys met yesterday for your first meeting. And so we're excited to see what you guys came up with. Okay. I want everybody to have an awesome Thursday. Have the awesome rest of your week. I highly advise that if you have missing work, that you collect as much work as you possibly can before the weekend and work through the weekend to get some caught up time in your work. If you've been lacking and slacking, and I know the weekend is for rest, but if you've already been taking your rest through the weekend is a great time to get caught up. So get caught up or get left behind, you guys. All right, take care.